Welcome to the Singapore Math series. This is the first book for the primary one. So this is called Primary 1 Mathematics, Primary Mathematics 1A. This is a workbook. There's a textbook that goes with 1A, and there's also 1B. So what we're doing in this series is we're going through the different concepts from Singapore Math from 1A all the way to 6B. There is a pre-K and K series, and I assume parents can just have fun with their kids and work through those books. And when you get into 1A, you need a textbook and the workbook. They also have a home educator's guide, but parents, you should be fine just, of course, using the textbook if you want. These videos will hopefully provide another supplement as you educate your child. Why are we using Singapore Math? Well, Singapore as a country has been number one in elementary math for about 15 years. Singapore is one of the top countries in mathematics in general. So you have China, Taiwan, Singapore, South Korea, Japan, South Korea. It seems to be those 6 countries are sort of taking number one all the time. But what we're going to do is we're going to provide you with a solid math foundation with Singapore Math, and then we're going to move into my curriculum framework, which would start from pre-algebra. And honestly, my pre-algebra is just a review of all 6 Singapore books. What normally would take you 12 years to learn, I can help you do in 3 years and help you do better than those who do it in 12 years because we follow a mastery-based approach. So what that means is when you finish the 1A book, let's say you finish it in the month of October in a school year, we'll start the 1B book right away. So you could end up finishing 4 or 5 of the books rather than waiting till the next grade level, right? We're not doing it by grade level, we're doing it by mastery. Okay, let's dive into it. So this is a used copy. I will provide you with the textbook. I'll look at the textbook material later, but this is a used copy from one of our kids. This is the workbook for 1A. We're not going to cover the workbook. We're going to focus on the textbook. And so we're going to look at the textbook, but I only have it for 1B. So we're going to start with 1B, and then later on, you'll see the video for 1A come up. So this is US edition, provides some information here. The Singapore Math approach is you start from the concrete, the pictorial, and then the abstract, right? This is part of what makes Singapore Math unique. So the textbook comprises of 9 units. This is for 1B. And so let's go ahead and see what's happening. What are the concepts covered here? We have comparing numbers, graphs, numbers to 40, multiplication. So notice, of course, you're already touching on multiplication. Your goal by 3rd grade is really to have all your multiplication facts. If you're past 3rd grade and you don't have it, no problem. Just keep working on it. Keep thinking about it. Keep singing songs. I've recorded a whole playlist about that on Spotify. Let me know if you want that. Just put a comment in the description and I'll send it to you. Then there's division, halves and quarters, telling time, numbers to 100, money. It's important to try and give a context for what people are learning, right? So this is the first section on comparing numbers. Matthew says, I have 3 stamps. John has 4 stamps. Who has more stamps, right? And stamps are used for sending things in between cities. You put it on the envelope and then you send it off, right? So this is part of what chapter 1 or lesson 1 is about, comparing. And one of the key elements of comparing is knowing place value. And we'll be talking about that more. Both 3 and 4 are in the ones category, but 4 is more than 3, right? 4 is more than 3. Very good. Let's see what's going on. So we give you 2 circles, or 2, not circles, but 2 shapes here with content in them. You have 4 frogs or 5 penguins. Which one has more? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is greater than 4, so that is more than that, or this is more than that. So notice that one of the key things in our counting is we need to know how to count, right? Now, why do we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Where do we get the counting system from? We'll talk about that in our history lesson. Are there more carrots and rabbits? Oh, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to continue, but go ahead and count and compare. 8 is more than 4. And then here we have mangoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 pineapples and 7 mangoes. 9 is more than 7. Very good. Now go to your workbook exercise 1 and do the practice. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Keep working hard. Math is beautiful. Have a blessed day.